Hello everyone, and welcome to your weekly pick a card reading. I have 3 stacks here for you. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. This is stack number 1. I'm going to save this oracle card here for the very end, and I will read from the book for your last message. So let's see what we have here for the week. Okay. It says Journey by Moonlight. So believe in magic or believe in miracles, okay? Miracles can happen. So if there's anything that you have, I guess anything that you're wishing for, any kind of hopes that you have, it's almost like you have to trust in the universe and believe that miracles do happen, that there is greater forces at play in our lives that are leading us in the right direction. It says Journey by Moonlight. Yes, the way might not be clear to you 100% yet at this time, okay? But it's almost like a matter of trust, trusting in the magic of the universe and the way that these greater forces work on our behalf, right? The moon always sheds like a little bit of an uncertainty over us because it doesn't illuminate everything fully, not as bright as the sun, right? But the moon speaks of intuition, so it's almost like we have to trust intuition to guide the way or lead the way into the unknown. We have to trust that the universe is working its magic on our behalf towards the things that we are aiming for, right? So you have the Sphinx energy that says, choose your words carefully. You know what? And I'm thinking because this mentions, you know, magic. And if you're on a journey towards some kind of manifestation in a way, like you have to trust the process of that manifestation. Again, we have moon energy here of the High Priestess, but you know, part of me, whenever I see this card, it does speak of, I want to say be careful what you wish for, be careful what you say. Words have power, okay? So if you're in the process of manifesting something, look at that. Oh, wow, we have the High Priestess twice. Okay, I didn't realize that. This is the Morgan Greer Tarot here, and this is the regular Rider-Smith-Waite. They are both obviously Rider-Waite depictions, but we have the High Priestess twice, guys. I don't know why I'm feeling like manifestation. Like you're taking a journey towards something that you desire. You're trusting in the universe to lead and guide the way, but I almost feel like you have to be careful with the words that you choose. Be careful not to sabotage your own manifestation by speaking negativity towards it, okay? So I want to say choose your words carefully, but also choose your thoughts carefully. Because you have the 2 High Priestess energies here, okay? This was supposed to help confirm that. Yeah, here, that's what I was feeling from the manifestation energy. I was feeling manifestation because the Queen of Wands is that, okay? She does use her creative energy wisely to manifest and to be successful. She's ambitious. She goes after what she wants. She's headstrong. She's a fighter. She's courageous. She doesn't give up, right? So I am feeling like you are being guided by intuition. Moon, again, moon energy. 2 High Priestesses speaking of that. You're being guided by intuition towards something creative, I feel, with the Queen of Wands, or some kind of manifestation. I feel like your divine inspiration is what is guiding you on this journey right now, whatever it is that you're partaking in. It could definitely have to do with wealth and prosperity, okay? This is about your abundance. This is about your prosperity. And whenever I think of, you know, material wealth, possessions, prosperity, I do think of manifesting something better than you're now. You could be dealing with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. You might be, you know, having to trust in higher forces. The High Priestess would always do that. She would always trust her intuition, always guidance from spirit. You know, that is what is her GPS system, okay? If you watch my channel long enough, you know that we have a GPS system or navigation system of the soul, right? It's your antenna to your higher self. It is your antenna to the divine, right? So it's like we have to trust that intuitive guidance, that intuitive knowing to lead the way. But if some of you are trying to manifest with this Queen of Pentacles, see? I don't know, some of you might be dealing with Queen of Pentacles. But if you're trying to manifest something or create something with the Queen of Wands energy here, if it's in regards to your prosperity, your wealth, your material well-being, I want to say keep your thoughts, your words pure, clear, and solely in the highest vibration towards the thing that you want. Okay, the way ahead might be unknown with this Journey by Moonlight card, right? But there's a necessity to trust in the higher forces aiding you and guiding you with this High Priestess. She always would. She doesn't always listen to logic and reason because there's an intuitive, heartbeat that she listens to. And that is what helps guide her through the unknown, through her journeys in moonlight, right? I feel that you guys are ambitious towards your goals, trusting in a higher force to guide you and aid you in this endeavor. You're not giving up. You're headstrong. You're courageous. You're also facing your fears, because whenever I see the moon, sometimes, the way is unknown because you're not seeing things 100% clearly. You can't see as brightly as you would under a sun energy, right? During the light of day. The moonlight casts shadows and all kinds of, uncertainty upon the horizon, let's say. It's that kind of energy, but I feel like you're trusting way beyond that. Okay, there are some fears and uncertainties when we are on a journey that isn't as well lit as the sun, let's say. Okay, there are some fears attached to that because there is uncertainty ahead. We don't know all the answers. We have to trust in a higher force to hold our hand and guide us through these journeys, through these shifts, through these changes we're experiencing. We have to trust in a higher force to hold our hand and lead the way when things seem uncertain. When we are facing our own fears of the unknown. Some of you are trying to manifest a wish or a hope or something you've been inspired to do, and you're really relying on a higher source for knowing, for understanding, for guidance. The High Priestess does speak of the greater mysteries, okay? She speaks of things that are hidden, things that are unknown, unseen at the moment, that are things that are unrevealed. And that's why when you're in a situation where you don't know the way ahead, you can't see how things are going to end up. It requires utmost faith and trust in your connection to that divine source, which will guide the way for you. I want to say, just trust the universe to hold your hand through this journey. Believe in the magic and the work that it does on your behalf. Trust in the unknown, that eventually it will be revealed to you. This is about something divinely orchestrated with these two High Priestess cards. This is about you following your intuition, because sometimes the Queen of Wands is depicted with a cat by her side. It's a very intuitive, independent energy, the cat. So you have been led by intuition on this journey of creation, of manifestation. It is leading towards prosperity, but you have to trust in the unknown at the moment. There is a moment of, I want to say, limbo. And that is that quiet time where maybe nothing's happening right now. There is no movement. Things are still. And you don't know which way things are going to land, but stay rooted and grounded in trusting that everything is working out for your highest good and prosperity. You have this beautiful pipe energy here of the Mildred Payne Pocket Oracle. And this is basically saying, yeah, there is an unknown path or unknown outcome ahead, right? There's an unknown outcome ahead, but the pipe speaks of peace and peaceful outcomes, contentment, you know, peace of mind, all the comforts of home. All right, imagine, you know, an old man sitting by the fireplace smoking his pipe in perfect contentment. All right, so I feel like this is saying you have the inner peace to follow this journey into the unknown. You've followed your creative nudge, and you will have success because you've been courageous. Courageously following your intuition towards this endeavor. But I want to say with the Sphinx energy, remember, it says choose your words carefully. Be careful of your thoughts and your words towards this manifestation as it's developing, as it's forming. It is a little bit unknown to you right now, but you have to trust its process, all in divine time. The Sphinx also has the Ankh on her chest, which speaks of life, feminine, divine feminine energy. You know, it is a very powerful symbol also of protection. So I think that you are guided, you are protected, you are safe. Trust the universe to hold your hand in the moonlight into the unknown as these things slowly form and develop. You have the number 2, speaks of partnerships coming together, could definitely speak of love, could speak of business ventures, like you have to, you know, make a deal. It takes 2 parties to make a deal, that type of thing. But I feel like you are coming into your prosperity. You are coming into your divine blessings, but you can't see the unfoldment of that right now at the moment. And that's why it takes trust. Okay? It takes trust to journey by moonlight. You have to believe in the magic of the universe working on your behalf and bringing you that prosperity and abundance because you were diligent with that Queen of Wands. You were courageous to continue to pursue the way you felt, to pursue your inspirations in a way that would provide this abundance, whether that be material, whether that be spiritual. Okay, so let me grab your it says I am, wait, hold on, this is like in some old English style writing and I'm having a hard time reading it, but let me get it because it says illumination. And whenever I think of illumination, yes, I think of light, okay? Whether that be moonlight, sunlight, spiritual light, all right? Being illuminated, being enlightened. So let me see if I can find this for you. These are in alphabetical order. Okay. I don't know what this says. If some of you can make out that word, showing, maybe? I am showing you light even now. Shine on, beautiful ones. You are loved. Okay, let's see what it says. Yeah, I think this journey is going to bring you peace and contentment. We have it here, okay? Peaceful outcomes. So don't worry about it. Don't worry how it's going to end up. The way will be illuminated soon enough, I want to say, right? All right, so I'm going to go right to, okay, I'm going to go to the symbolism and the divination meaning, okay? It says, the illumination card depicts the priestess of illumination, a young woman with a rainbow flowing from her heart chakra. She's flanked by 2 stylized sage bushes. The illuminated text reads, I am sending you. There we go. I am sending you light even now. Shine on, beautiful ones. You are loved. The image is designed to bring peace, healing, and love to anyone who needs it. So if you're concerned in any way with the unknown, all right, yeah, you have the peace of the peace pipe. This card is bringing you peace, to just be at peace that the outcome will reveal itself and be something leading towards your prosperity or highest good, I think, especially with the wealth card of this beautiful little oracle as well. Okay. So it says the illumination card appears when it is time to bring more light into your life. This can be on a physical or energetic level. An excellent way to start is to imagine yourself filled with bright white light whenever you think of it. Yeah, and I want to say, if you have any doubts, okay, if you have any fears, worries, anxieties, remember, make sure you keep a positive outlook or mindset towards the thing you're trying to achieve with that Queen of Wands, right? So picture yourself protected in white light and only allow good thoughts towards your manifestation to surround you. It says, you may also want to purify your home energetically. Stale and dense energy can become trapped and brewed in nooks and crannies, and you will want to flush it out. Yes. If you have any of that stale energy, it can also create a cloud over you when you are trying to manifest beautiful things into your life. You don't want that lingering around when all you want is positivity, right? Positivity towards the thing you're trying to bring into your life. So I do agree with this card as well. So maybe smudge yourself a little bit, sage yourself, because you have the 2 little sage bushes here as well. And that will help usher out any negative vibes surrounding you, any negative thoughts. It'll just put you in a more peaceful state of mind. So I like that. That is good advice. So let me go ahead and get to number 2, your number 2 stack. Keep this here, see what it says later. All right. So we have, look at that, protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. Yeah, protected by higher forces, right? Protected by maybe even ancestors, spirit guides. All right, it says Earth, utilize logic, reason, and common sense. So you could be dealing with Earth sign energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Oh, here we go. We have the Page of Pentacles. So I want to say double Earth. Page of Pentacles is about an opportunity, okay? You're looking at this pentacle. You're seeing how you can make this grow, how you can prosper this venture, this endeavor, whatever it is that you are trying to do in a physical realm, okay? Whatever plans you're making, you know, this is about careful planning. You know, you're still a little green with the Page of Pentacles. You're not a King of Pentacles yet, right? But there's so much potential and opportunity here. Pages are brand new energy, so they usher in brand new opportunities and possibilities for you. But I feel like this is saying, you know, utilize logic and reason and common sense as you are nurturing this idea, goal, something that you want to do, something that you want to manifest, something that you might even want to purchase. You know, whatever it is that you're considering on the earthly plane, okay? Your material needs being met, your home, your financial prosperity, your comforts, you know, even your health, okay? It's basically saying, you know, stay grounded. Stay grounded as you consider all these things you're trying to do. Any opportunities that present themselves to you, you're going to have to consider them thoroughly. Use logic, reason, and common sense as you consider it. And know that whatever happens, you know, you're protected no matter what. You're protected by higher forces. They know, you know, sometimes what's better for you than what you know is better. Yeah, they know what's best for you. Then sometimes, you know, you might know or think what's best for you. Okay? They see something, they see everything from a different lens, you know. They're looking from the outside in. And I want to say, trust your you know, your spiritual guidance as you consider something materialistically, consider an opportunity even, consider a business venture. You know, go into it methodically. Don't jump to anything. Don't be too, you know, don't be irrational. It's almost like you have to really take careful consideration towards whatever it is you are considering. You want to prosper yourself. You want this one pentacle to grow. You want it to turn into one pentacle and then eventually into 10. You know, everything takes careful preparation, careful consideration. Stay grounded in the process of this growth. Stay grounded in the process of this opportunity. Whatever is being presented to you, look at it upside down. Look at that. I swear I did not try this. You have 2 high priestesses in the first reading, and you have 2 Six of Wands here. This does not happen. Holy cow, guys. This is amazing. So Page of Pentacles, yes, victory. And you have victory over obstacles. Triumph. I think as long as you're smart, you stay grounded, you stay deeply rooted. Okay? You stay deeply rooted. Nothing can shake you. Nothing can shake you. You will overcome any foreseeable obstacle that you will be, challenged with, let's say. We need to stay deeply rooted. We need to ground ourselves in the earth. So that way, we are not all over the place. Our emotions aren't all over the place. We're throwing logic and caution out the window either, okay? We just got to really stay deeply grounded and rooted, knowing we're protected throughout any endeavor we try to pursue. Could be personal goal, could be a job for some of you. Some of you could be pursuing, earth sign energy, whoever that is, or whatever that is to you. But I feel like if you have this thing that you are trying to grow, that you are trying to nurture, you will triumph over anything, maybe anyone that gets in your way. I feel like some of you, when I see the Six of Wands, it's almost like you overcame so much to get to this place of victory. You've been through a lot, you've seen a lot, you've struggled a lot. But you can hold your head up high and you can stand tall and know that you have what it takes to overcome that and then some. It's a courageous energy too, because you face a lot in order to get to this place of victory and triumph. It is a card of success. It's 2 sixes here. And I feel like because you've been so deeply rooted and you have a spiritual squad, okay, of protection around you, you've been so strong and deeply rooted and stable, reliable, that you've been able to overcome your obstacles, your recent obstacles, to get to this point. I am missing a card, by the way. This has happened before. Those little cards are sneaky. And they stay behind sometimes. There we go. Look at that. Okay. So I feel like you've been so deeply rooted, so heavily protected by your squad, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. They're looking out for your best interests all the time. And you've triumphed over some kind of challenge recently. And now you're looking at, a whole new world through a different lens with that Page of Pentacles. You're looking at all the opportunities that lie ahead as a result of you overcoming so much lately. You were deeply grounded and rooted in your faith, in your beliefs, I think, protected by your loved ones, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. And being deeply rooted is, I think, what has gotten you to this point of triumph. Okay? There is the Death card energy here, which speaks of transformation, endings, change. Yes, because you have been so deeply rooted throughout the whole process, okay? You have been able to transform and overcome these natural cycles or natural endings in such a triumphant way. And it is, look, the death and the baby. So you get death, an ending, and a beginning. This has afforded you a brand new start. Okay, the little baby or fetus energy does speak of new beginnings. It speaks of, potential and possibility, just like this pentacle he's nurturing, right? The possibilities are endless. Triumph is yours because you've maintained, you've maintained yourself in such a strong mind, even, a strong sense of being, so deeply rooted in, and I say mind because of the logic of the reason and the earth energy, right? You've been so stable through it all. Stable through all the challenges. You're a rock, basically. You're literally a rock. And you've been unshakable. And that's why you have these 2 6s here. You are strong. And as a result of all this, you can now look at the possibilities of this Page of Pentacles. Something is naturally coming to a close just because it needs to open up a new door for you. Babies are new projects, new beginnings. It's like an ace in this little oracle, you know, it's giving you that fresh start. Pages are also new energy. So something ended recently, but you stuck it out. You were so strong through it all. And now you have the possibilities of, you know, so many things opening up to you because you held your ground. 6 of Wands is your success card, okay? So you should be really proud of yourself that you've gotten this far, that you've overcome so much, that you were strong, like I said, like a rock through it all, protected by higher forces throughout this whole journey. You've gotten to a really good place now. So much change and transformation. You know, it's like it's a card of evolution, you know? It takes a lot to alchemize things, to ourselves from one stage of growth to another. It is a constant process. But once we do, we're never the same. We're always better for it. We're always better for, I want to say better for the lesson, you know? There's so many stages of growth, and I do feel like that's what this is. This is saying that you've overcome so much. You deserve this new outcome as a result of you shifting, changing, transforming, evolving. You deserve new things to come your way, and you deserve your success now. The angels, I want to say, are even proud of you. Okay? So trust that you are protected. Trust that everything is going to work out for the best. And you're already on your way there. Something's ending. Something ended recently, but it was necessary to transform you, to change you, to evolve you, and offer you a new start, a new beginning. Okay, so let's see what it says here. Ambition. Yeah, definitely. With that 6 of Wands energy twice, right? So let's see what it says. Definitely headstrong. Headstrong energy here with the stag. All right, let's see. Leadership, confidence, motivation. Yes, the confident energy of those 2 6 of Wands. Okay, read the symbolism here. It says, the priestess of ambition stands beneath a wheel of birch, catkins, and leaves. Beside her is a white stag, the spirit animal of the birch. The birch tree is the first tree in the Celtic tree alphabet, the Ogham, and as such can indicate new beginnings. Yeah, we have that. We have that with the little baby. The color energy of the birch is violet, which aligns with the Northern Hemisphere's winter and New Year's Eve celebrations, falling between December 24th and the 20th of January. Okay, so let's go to the divination portion. It says, when the priestess of ambition appears, it is time to step up into leadership role. Yes, the 6 of Wands. In this situation, charm and wit, as well as a large dash of confidence, again, the 6 of Wands, are required. Motivating yourself and others to achieve something wonderfully daring and adventurous is strongly indicated. Just as the birch strives to blossom and thrive in icy conditions, so the lesson here is to keep going despite the odds stacked against you. Yes, I do agree with that. And you will have, you will achieve your success. Don't be scared, in other words. Keep striving ahead. Stay deeply rooted, knowing that you're protected throughout this whole process, okay? So this is wonderful. I'm loving these little cards so far, by the way. All right, so let me get to your reading for stack number 3 and see what this says. Wait, hold on a second. There we go. All right. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. So yeah, just be in flow, right? Live in the present moment. Just go with the flow of the things happening in your life right now. Just trust in the process. It says the chalice, rejuvenation and fulfillment. And you know what? This oftentimes, just the vibe it gives me reminds me of the Ace of Cups. All right. So it's basically saying fulfillment. You will have wish fulfillment, I think. You will feel good. You will feel at ease. You will have everything that you want. You will be satisfied. And it will give you the feeling of rejuvenation. Okay, so be in flow. It says everything is smooth sailing. From here on out, it's good. All is good. Trust in the journey, in other words, because it's leading to your fulfillment. You have the Hierophant. It could speak of commitments. It could speak of big business, establishments, contracts even. Whenever I see the Hierophant, I think of him, having taken a vow, a promise to something, making a really serious commitment towards something. It does speak of wisdom as well. What's crazy is in the first reading, you have the High Priestess, and now you have the Hierophant. So definitely some spiritual wisdom and knowledge here as well. So I look at this as commitment, contracts, and promises, marriage even. The Ace of Swords, truth and clarity, understanding. Okay? So I feel like just be in the flow, trust the process, because it's going to bring you a sense of fulfillment. I also see the cup as a healing element as well. It'll make you happy. It'll, give you that which you're searching for. I feel like there is a business partnership or some kind of commitment some of you are looking to make that will make you really happy with that chalice energy. It'll bring you healing, truth, and understanding, clarity and peace of mind, a new beginning. But this oracle energy here is asking you to be in the flow. Trust that everything is smooth sailing. Okay? Trust that everything is smooth sailing. You are headed towards your fulfillment. Whatever this commitment is, whatever this partnership is, whatever this contract is that you're signing or agreeing to, whatever vow and promise it is that you're making, you will have your answers with this ace soon enough. I feel like there is an air of mystery, and that's why this card is telling you to just trust that everything's smooth sailing, okay? Be in the flow of these things as they happen. Just be at ease with it all. The Ace of Swords brings understanding. It cuts to the truth of a matter. It cuts through the unknown, too, with the clouds. And you know what? You do have the Obfuscate card here, which speaks of things being obscure. I'm sorry, I can't even talk. Things being obscure. So I feel like some of you might be worried because you have the Five of Pentacles here. The Five of Pentacles, can speak of a lack mentality a lot of times. It can speak of energy drain as well. Feeling left out in the cold. Not finding your way or feeling lost, like you can't, find your way home. But I think this energy, if anything, is going to be dissipated. Eventually, it's going to go away. Yeah, the way ahead might not be clear, like it's obscure right now. There's some uncertainty to your situation, but that's why the card says everything is smooth sailing. In other words, trust in the flow. You're headed towards your fulfillment. You're headed towards healing, rejuvenation, and fulfillment. Your happiness, your cup is going to run over pretty soon. There's something important to you with this Hierophant card. An important, deal, a personal goal, I want to say, that you could be trying to shake on. A commitment that you're trying to make. A promise of some sort to something like, higher than you, or in a bigger position than you. But I think that whatever it is, whatever you are confused about, whatever it is that you feel you don't know and is putting you in a negative mind space or making you, feel this lack mentality. Okay, it's like, be careful with your energy and where you place it. If you're stuck in like a poverty mindset, okay, or a lack mentality, you don't want to hinder your own blessings from coming in that way. Maybe some of you are uncertain about whether, you should be making a commitment to something or someone. But whatever it is important to you, but you're uncertain as far as what you should be doing. You don't really have a clear answer or understanding. And that's why this is showing up with the Five of Pentacles and putting you in, a negative vibe, a challenging vibe. I could also say someone could be lacking in making a commitment to something because they don't have all the answers. But what you have to understand is that the universe will provide understanding and clarity sooner than you give it credit for, I want to say. So get out of your negative thinking, okay? Don't allow negative thoughts to drain your energy, because the way ahead will be revealed soon enough, okay? You have the clouds, which, yes, they cloud a situation. You don't really see the way ahead. But you have to trust that the universe is bringing that clarity to you soon enough. The truth will be revealed in due time. This, I think, this obscurity of your situation is going to go away soon enough. But I want to say, hang in there with that Five of Pentacles. Don't let it challenge you to the point where you create fear. Fear and lack. Okay, that you react or you act on the mindset of fear and lack. Okay? Whatever this commitment is important to you. Obviously, you have that Hierophant energy. You don't just, want to make promises lightly or commit to something lightly. So some of you might be finding challenge in as far as what the right thing to do is. But I want to say, if you are in flow, if you trust that everything is smooth sailing, everything will work out to your highest fulfillment with the Chalice energy. The truth will be revealed. You will have your answers. You will know what to do. You will not feel like you're living in limbo or obscurity, with this energy. The universe is going to, cut through the clouds or cut through the confusion of your situation and provide enlightenment, provide understanding towards it all. You will have your eye open toward it. And you won't be confused anymore. It'll all start to make sense. But I feel like some of you are not trusting the process and are fearing the commitment of such a big thing that's important to you, that you're going to end up acting out of fear and anxiety instead of trusting that the universe is working on your behalf and actually trying to bring you that rejuvenation and fulfillment, that much needed breath of fresh air that you're waiting for. Ace is our new beginning. Yeah, it's trying to open the door for you. is trying to make a way for you, is trying to relieve you of this Five of Pentacles energy. And you have this ribbon card here, which speaks of celebrations, okay? It's a symbol of hope, a symbol of beauty, and it speaks of happy times and celebrations. Innocence sometimes too. Okay, but some kind of formality. And yeah, the Hierophant does speak of formal things too. Yeah, when you make a formal, you know, there are some formal events that happen in churches, you know. There is some formality involved in signing contracts or making promises or commitments to something or someone. But I feel like some of you are struggling to make that commitment. You're not sure what to do. Instead of just trusting the flow of the way things are unfolding and knowing on a higher, you know, wisdom and spiritual understanding type of viewpoint, you know, instead of just trusting from that type of lens, you guys are worried with that Five of Pentacles. Maybe some of you are worried about not having enough money, you know, lacking something. Maybe some of you are afraid of losing money with the Five of Pentacles. Maybe some of you are waiting to see if you'll have enough money. And you're hesitant, you're not, you know, you're not acting on faith, but instead on a lack mentality. Okay? Faith with the Hierophant. And you know what? There are 2 5s here. So if any of you are into numerology, you know, 2 5s, you had 2 6s, and you had 2 2s with the High Priestess. Okay? So 265 is a good angel number maybe to look up as well. You have 5 5 over here. But I want to say, you know, trust that things are going to work out, that the way ahead is going to be revealed, the understanding that you need, the clarity that you need, the truth that you need in order to act on something, in order to commit to something, will reveal itself in the proper time. Trust in, you know, a higher source. As you go through this flow, there will be something to celebrate. It'll make you really happy, I think, here with the ribbon energy, once it reveals itself to you. But in the meantime, protect your mind, protect your energy, so that way you are not putting negative lack mentality, you know, energy towards the thing that you're, I guess I want to say working on, or aiming towards, or looking to commit to. Rejuvenation and fulfillment, you know, happiness. Your cup runneth over. I feel like the universe is trying to get you there. But the way is unclear at the moment. So protect your thoughts, your energy, so it's in the right place as things are slowly revealed to you. Be in flow. When it says in flow, I think of surrender, okay? Trust in the process and surrender. And all will be revealed in due time. And you will definitely have something to celebrate once it does. Okay? So let's see. Patience. Perfect. See? Be in flow. Have patience through the process of it all, right? You're going to need patience through this. Because, yeah, you don't see what's happening at the moment. You don't know. But if you have patience, be in flow. Okay? You are headed towards your wish fulfillment. And it will have some challenges, no doubt. You will find the waiting process challenging. But if you can trust, okay, that all will be revealed with that Ace of Swords in due time, be patient and in flow during the process, you'll have your new beginning soon enough. You will have lots to be celebrating soon enough. Patience through the process, patience through the unknown. That is what is required of you right now. Okay? So let's see what the card says. Thought I had it. Wait. There we go. Grace, perspective. Yes, higher purpose. Okay, it says the priestess of patience stands serenely among the catkin leaves and seed pods of the willow tree, clothed in emerald green. A sea serpent stands behind her as a guardian of the willow, symbolizing the deep, watery depths of mortal emotion. The priestess of patience is associated with the Northern Hemisphere's mid-spring, spanning from April to May, and includes a fertility festival of Beltane. Now, what's funny is we have celebration here with this, right? The willow teaches us patience and the wisdom of waiting for things to ripen at their own pace. Yes, I think this resonates already. Okay. It says, when the patience card appears, the lesson is to be content to wait. Patience encourages us to see the bigger picture, to rise above petty arguments and small ideas, and have the fortitude to ride things out. Yes, to be in flow. Try using a different viewpoint. Didn't I say that with the Five of Pentacles, right? That lack mentality. It says, try using a different viewpoint to see your situation from a fresh angle. Imagine that you are looking at your life from above, rather than getting caught up in all the little details. This can give you some much needed perspective. I do highly agree with that. If you do feel that this reading has helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from everyone. I hope that these weekly pick a card readings do help you along your journey and provide much needed words and synchronicities when you need to hear them the most. That's why I do this. So I'm sending you much love. I wish you the very best this week. Have a wonderful one. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.